the biggest scammer in the manosphere. My game is the best in the world. That's not my opinion. That's not arrogance. That's objective fact. And I have all the proof to back it up. I banged a couple fucking hookers in the red light district in Amsterdam. From a real expert in a field with real results, dominating far above everyone.
I'm just kidding. Hey, you trying to get in this?
That's my dad. It's okay.
You can jerk off to it. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my friend.
I went raw with a lot of people. Yeah, I've technically hooked up with a dude, right, by banging a tranny. Everyone knows a lot of the hottest girls that you will ever see on the planet are trans. Like, because it looked like a female 10. Like I was making out with one of them in the club, didn't know it was a tranny, looked like a female 10, and then someone came over and was like, yo, dude, like someone's saying that's a tranny. And I took a step back and I'm like, oh, no, still looks like a female 10 to me. And I started making out with her again. That doesn't mean that you're hooking up with a dude, right? But I don't know. Some people think it does. 2 girls out of 1,521, okay, had a male chromosome technically, but still looked like hot chicks, okay? They're constantly pretending they pulled and all this stuff.
He admitted to us that he had gone to like a massage parlor or like brothel essentially and just like paid these like Latinas to have a threesome. But then he told the clients that he scored the threesome or something. Finally, he comes walking back to us with these 2 trannies, which were like obviously trannies to everyone. He's like making out with them and stuff, and like they're saying that they're trannies. And so he was with this one tranny and they were like making out and shit in front of the students, and like I remember like everyone was like, this is ridiculous.
I'm not one to make hate videos on people in the space, although I admit I did make videos about the real social dynamics and James Tusk that one time. James Tusk, in his case, he was misleading people into buying something from him. And in the case of real social dynamics, I had a dispute with them because they had my channels taken down, and one of them is associated with a mental health charity, which I co-founded with the mother of my friend. And long story short, my friend hung himself in the forest 9 years ago in 2015. And I run a mental health charity with his mom pretty much ever since. So that is important to me, and RSD wasn't cooperating. In the end, it was resolved because Owen Cook himself took it upon himself to solve that problem. In the case of James Tusk, his YouTube channel has been removed from YouTube. But even though I made a video about him that is negative, I don't therefore think that he deserved his YouTube channel being taken away from him, being deleted, being deplatformed, whatever the case may be. I don't know why his channel was removed, but I don't think he deserves being deplatformed, even though I exposed him for what he did. That's the kind of person I am. But there are some people out there who are very hateful, who make regular videos hating on coaches in the space or figures in other spaces, all kinds of shit, basically. And this guy's name is...
He's already very close to getting sued. He has doxed my full legal name in various places. I won't say his name because I'm a puss. Ice White, who's going to end up with a lawsuit because he continues to dox my full legal name. Well, I can't say his name. Excuse after excuse after excuse. I won't say his name because I'm a puss.
He doesn't want me to say his real name, actually. So let's just call him, or his channel, John Scamphany. John Transphany. John Hamstery. Let me just give context about that one. So I read a comment somewhere, and it has stuck with me. It said that John reminds me of an angry hamster. He looks like an angry hamster, is what the comment said. And that has stuck with me ever since. John Anthony Lifestyle has made several videos now about Michael Sartain, claiming that he's dodging debates and all kind of other shit. But what he's not telling you is that I presented John a while ago with some people for him to debate. Free people for him to debate.
ICE tried to get me to debate Michael Gaziel, aka Michael Collins, who was literally trying to kill me and incite violence against me.
And let's take a look at those screenshots. I said, would you be up to debate a few guys on my channel? Probably going to be free guys, then you, then myself. I'll just facilitate it and be the moderator. Whatever, guys. Michael Collins, and I'm not sure of the names of the others exactly, but one is called Brandon and the other is called Jesse. All of them have small channels. I spent the last few weeks polling what kinds of panels we could do, and one of the results was that people would be interested in debating you, John. He said, fuck no. The Michael Collins guy is a psycho who has flown to Brazil looking for me to fight me. I might still be suing him for defamation. Like, John, it's okay. Like, I'm not going to press you for wanting to avoid this guy. I don't really know this guy. I spoke to him once, maybe twice, super briefly. I'm not fucking besties with this guy or anything. I'm just presenting this information to you. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fuck no. If he is a psycho who has flown to Brazil looking for you to fight you, then okay. So I said, well, that is pretty crazy. But maybe still worth considering if he wants to. If he wants to, it's okay. I'm not gonna fucking grill him about it. He only has a small channel anyway. Otherwise, is there anyone you would want to debate? Now I'm asking him who he wants to debate. Then he said, who are these other guys? Link me their channels. Boom, sent them the channel. Are you kidding, bro? Jesse is a former coach I just fired. So you want me to debate a guy I fired and a psycho guy who wants to come and do me physical harm? You really are a dumb fuck, aren't you? It's like, okay, John, why are you so angry? I presented you with a few options and asked you if there's anyone you want to debate. So there we go, personal attack straight away, just because I offered to facilitate a few debates and asked him if he wants to debate anyone. I did not attack him, but then he is attacking me here. And then he sends, I'm looking into suing Sartain and Rollo for defamation. You can be part of that too if you want to leave your defamatory videos up. Keep that in mind too. So he's threatening me legally because I am suing multiple guys in space. Watch your dumb fucking mouth.
Ice White, who's going to end up with a lawsuit because he continues to dox my full legal name and try to incite violence against me, try to incite violence against me, try to incite violence against me. He's been trying to instigate violence against me.
So I said, that's how it works, John. People are dumb for not knowing the intimate details of John surname's censored. Otherwise, he would sue me for mentioning his name. Who do you want to debate? Second time I asked him who he wants to debate. No fucking answer. Surely there's someone you're not suing. Must be stressful running a YouTube channel and having 20 court cases at the same time. And I still haven't called you dumb or insulted you. I'm asking you a simple question. Who do you want to debate? Third fucking time I asked him who he wants to debate.
Look, he's not responding.
I think you're a massive faggot loser. Understand? Now fuck off. Keep sucking Sartain and Luke cock with your fat pube beard face. Go bother someone else. Now, in fairness, I do have a messy beard. At least I can admit that. I have other fucking priorities in my life. I don't give a shit. I'm focused on working on stuff, not making videos hating on people. And then let's take a look at this part here where he's being homophobic. Okay. That's ironic. I only remember one time when a gay person called straight people gay.
So long, gay boys!
He has admitted to having sex with men, but he's calling me a faggot and using homophobic words. It makes no sense. Very ironic. Very ironic.
Gay game.
It turns out that there is a correlation between homophobia and being gay. There are a lot of homophobic people in the world, and some of them are homophobic because they are gay and they can't handle the shame of being gay. But they shouldn't be ashamed of their sexuality. It's okay Like, John, I'm not going to criticize you for being bisexual or having sex with transgenders, men, whatever. Makes no fucking difference to me. But when you are homophobic and somewhat openly, and you are super angry about these kinds of things, it doesn't look good. That's all I can fucking say. It's strange. It's very strange. I think it's about time you come out of the closet, accept yourself for who you are. I accept you for who you are. It's okay. I'm not worried about that. You shouldn't be ashamed of your name either. I got a weird fucking name. My name is 8 letters long. I don't have a middle name. And he fucking couldn't even get it right when he was live streaming. And he couldn't even get Kieran's name right. And that's a basic fucking name too. Like, yes, it's spelled the Irish way. So it's pronounced like a K instead of a C, instead of like an S. This motherfucker can't even get basic shit right. He thinks straight people are gay, and he's not gay or bisexual for having sex with men. But this motherfucker doesn't even know what language Brazil speaks.
Okay, as you see here, HIV 1 and 2, and this is a small screenshot, but it says in Brazilian.
He doesn't come across, in my opinion, as a very intelligent person. There's nothing wrong with being transgender, being gay, being bisexual, whatever. There's nothing wrong with you being attracted to men who are wearing dresses, makeup, have inverted their penis to make an artificial mangina, or fucking a man in the ass. If that's what you want to do, that's okay. I got no problem with that. Personally, I wouldn't do it. I'm heterosexual. But when John has sex with a man or transgender and calls other people gay who aren't gay, not only is that ironic, it's what I think is kind of beyond hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is you two people are doing the same thing, and you're criticizing the other person for doing this thing that you are doing yourself. If he's criticizing someone for something that he's doing that the other person's not doing, that makes no fucking sense. It's irony, and it's beyond hypocrisy. I don't even know if there's a word for this. This motherfucker can't even get basic shit right.
Ice White is now selling an AI wingman product, which is a subscription-based product that gives you an AI wingman for your advice how to message a girl. It's the biggest load of bullshit ever. How can an AI wingman be engineered to do this sort of thing from someone who's never done cold approach? AI wingman for your advice how to message a girl, cold approach. AI wingman for your advice how to message a girl, cold approach.
Stupid.
Yeah. Okay, so he'll find out what happens if he keeps fucking around.
I challenge John's censored name to come on debates instead of making pussy-ass videos on YouTube, hiding behind lawyers and removing comments. Instead of hiding behind his computer in Brazil, making hate videos and talking shit, he needs to come away from his big subscriber YouTube channel with a suspiciously low number of views compared to subscribers compared to other channels of the same size, and have a debate instead of blocking me and being scared like a little bitch. Ice White hurt feelings. Ice White incite violence. John blocked Ice White. John safe. Shut the fuck up. Quit bitching on the internet and face people your damn self instead of threatening to send letters from lawyers, you pussy bitch. Have a two-sided debate instead of making pussy videos on your YouTube channel and hiding the fucking comments. And then being surprised when someone responds back calling you out because you threaten people with fucking lawyers. If I was scared of John, I would threaten to sue him. I would hide behind lawyers. I would make hate videos all day. It's easy for John to hide behind his fucking computer in Brazil, making hate videos and talking shit, and then uploading those videos to his big subscriber YouTube channel, hiding the fucking comments, avoiding debates. He feels safe behind his own computer on his own videos, but he's not feeling safe right now everywhere else. Pussy move, man. Fucking pussy move. He makes himself so fucking big on his own channel, but he refuses to go on other people's. I don't know, sounds like a big fucking pussy ass bitch to me. For a man who makes himself look so big, this is fucking pathetic behavior. Of course he's happy making videos on his own fucking channel. He can say whatever he fucking wants. But as soon as you want to set him up with a fucking debate, he fucking pussies out. You're hearing it from me. Nobody is going to fucking incite violence against you, you fucking dumbass. It's a debate on Zoom, you fucking idiot. People can't punch you through the fucking screen. That's why you feel so fucking safe making your own videos. And no, me talking about people not being able to punch other people through the screen is not inciting violence either. It's a fucking fact. You can't punch me through the screen. So don't fucking bullshit that either. The bottom line is, I'm telling you, you'll be perfectly safe on Zoom. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. No lawyers, no threatening to send lawyers, no threatening to send letters, no hiding behind your fucking computer, no hiding comments, no blocking people because they suggested a debate. Like, how fucking ridiculous is that shit? No inciting violence. It's a fucking debate, man, on Zoom. Fucking dumbass. And here's the difference. Some people can focus on making videos, hating on people, showing obnoxious photos of them from fake news articles. Like, yes, every single fucking person has stupid photos of themselves. Okay, so what? That's a fucking stupid argument. But I'm not interested in that kind of shit. Let's talk about numbers. Why don't we start with his YouTube channel's numbers? Since he's so specific on how good his numbers are, he claims that he has had 1,500 lays. I don't doubt that. This is a comparison of YouTube subscribers to YouTube views for several channels that I have looked at. So let's take a look at John Anthony Lifestyle. 185,000 subscribers, 15.5 million views. And the percentage of subscribers compared to views is 1.19%. But that's kind of interesting because when I look at all these other channels, I didn't find a single fucking one that was more than 1%. This is called, in science, putting the science back in seduction, an anomaly. And John would want to sue me for statement of fact. Well, I'm just talking about numbers here. These are facts. Numbers are the most basic form of fucking science that you can look at. Numbers are consistent. There we go, 15 million subscribers, 185,000. Let's look at Playing with Fire's YouTube channel, 186,000 subscribers, only 1,000 subscribers more. So surely the numbers should be consistent. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does this mean Playing with Fire has almost 4 times the number of views, but the same amount of subscribers pretty much? Let's look at the percentage. 1.19, 0.31. Playing with Fire, 0.31. Interesting. Let's look at Michael Sartain. 84,000 subscribers, 31 million views. And that's 100,000 less than Playing with Fire, just under half. And he has about half the views. And the percentage, there's only 0.04% in it. Let's just make a note of that. 0.0% lower than the one above. Let's look at Fresh and Fit. 1.56 million subscribers, 386 million views, 0.42%. Okay, let's compare it with Playing with Fire since he has similar subscribers. Nice numbers to work with. Compared to Playing with Fire, that is 0.11% higher. Now let's look at Game Global, very similar to Fresh and Fit, aside from the subscribers completely being crushed here, but 6,000 190 subscribers.
Their channel has like 1K subs.
Views 1.5 million, 0.4%. Like, how many minutes have I spent on this? This is some fucking basic shit. Let's look at Mr. Beast, arguably the best fucking YouTuber on earth, one of the biggest channels on YouTube, 240 million subscribers, 43 billion views, 0.55%. So why does John Anthony Lifestyle have more than double the percentage comparison of Mr. Beast? Does this mean John is the best YouTuber ever? Again, that's not a statement of fact. That's a fucking question. These numbers are consistent near the bottom. The range, let's rearrange this actually. The range goes from 0.27% to 0.55%. Not a single fucking one is more than 1%. So if we look at consistency, let's move that back so we can see Playing with Fire here. Solid guy, by the way. And by the way, Playing with Fire is a competitor of mine, but I have him on my panels. That doesn't mean I fucking hate him and shouldn't have him on my panels. The world is not black and white like some people believe. Strange. But let's look at this. This is even more interesting. So my views, 1.5 million. Hooray. That is 10% of John Anthony Lifestyle's views. He has 10 times more views. So let's calculate quickly. So if we work out the difference between my subscribers and his subscribers, he has 29 times more, almost 30 times more. Now let's work out the views. He has 15,536,287. He has 15.5 million. I have 1.5 million. What do I have here? 537,958. 10 times more. Let's do some basic math. Let's round that up to 30 divided by 10 equals free. I didn't need a fucking calculator for that. But when there is a difference in our stats by 3 times, let's just fucking look at this chart right here. Let's remove Mr. Beast. Now we're looking at Fresh and Fit's big stats here, 0.42%. You'll see that on the y-axis, the views column exceeds the subscriber column. They're based on different scales so that we can take a closer look at the consistency per subscriber. So realistically, that's what it looks like. Now let's look at everyone else. Without Fresh and Fit, we have Playing with Fire here. It's consistent. And then let's look at Michael Sartain. The red bar is higher than the blue bar, just by a margin. Same with Playing with Fire. Same with Game Global. John Anthony Lifestyle. What the fuck is going on here? That's inconsistent. So if my subscribers are 30 times smaller than John's, and my views are 10 times smaller than John's, then let's just assume that he has 10 times more subscribers than me. Let's put 61900. And then let's put his views. Or fuck it, let's just put my one with a 0 on the end. Multiply it by 10, and that's the same percentage. John Global. There we go. This is what it should look like if the numbers were consistent. And what we have just done here is just directly multiply the views, my views by 10, multiply my subscribers by 10, and the difference between this new channel that doesn't exist. And John's channel is less than 200,000 views. And that doesn't matter because if we look at 1 million, this is what the numbers are like. So hardly a difference. So John realistically should have about 62,000 subscribers. Or let's see how this changes. Let's turn this into 65,000. See how the margin changes. 0.02%. Let's change it to 80,000. Or better yet, Michael Sartain's numbers. 0.55. Now that would be much better than mine. Let's make it a bit more consistent to mine. And by the way, Michael has double the amount of views. Yeah, so here's another thing, actually. Michael has double the amount of views. Oh, holy shit, that is pretty close, actually. Let's divide that. 2.008 times more views than John. And then Michael has 84,000 subscribers. So then we can kind of even go low here. We could say, because 84,000 on this John Global, that's a really good subscriber ratio. So let's reduce it to 42,200. Since it's almost exactly half, 0.27%. Because that's consistent with the above. If he had stats that are reflective of Michael Sartain, he would have 42,000 subscribers. If he had stats reflective of me, multiplied by 10, he should have 62,000 subscribers. So the range here, 42, what am I looking at? 62, 42, 62,000 high, 42,000 low. Right, there we go. Suspicious. Suspicious. Let's remove me because I'm small. And here, what do we have? Look at this. Consistency. It's a beautiful consistency here. Small margins on a relative level. But this, what the fuck is this? So let's be generous. Let's say he has 62,000 subscribers, consistent to me, because it will be multiplied by 10 for my channel. If he had the same percentage as me, he would have 62,000 subscribers, roughly. And my stats are good. My ratio is pretty good. But his is fantastic. His is remarkable. His is fucking legendary. So how the fuck is it 4 times higher? Is he doing something special? Better than Mr. Beast? Better than Michael Sartain? Better than Game Global? Better than Playing with Fire? So let's do another basic calculation. 185,000. John Anthony Lifestyle subscribers minus 62,000. So at best, and these are approximate, I'm just looking at the consistency here. 123,000 subscribers. So there's a huge inconsistency of subscribers. Where the fuck did 123,000 subscribers come from? Now, I'm not saying he has fake subscribers. That would be a statement of fact, and he would prefer to have me say that so he could try to sue me. I don't need to say that. All I need to say is that these numbers don't make sense. Not even that. All I need to say is that this number is an anomaly. All I need to say is that this number is higher than 1%. These numbers are lower than 0.4%. Mine was, what was mine again? Mine was 0.4%. So let's get rid of this theoretical channel. Let's get rid of Michael Sartain's channel. And we're left with these two channels, real channels, which have almost the same number of subscribers. It makes no sense. User summary, B minus, blah, 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 blah. Let's just create a new tab and put playing with fire channel. B, which is better. Total subscribers per week. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. And these are rounded, obviously. And this is a weekly. So that makes sense. This one, John Anthony Lifestyle, 0 subscribers, minus 1,000, plus 1,000. I don't think that makes any sense. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's different. Views weekly, 1 million. That's pretty impressive. So let's say it floats around 300,000. And then John floats around, what shall we say here? 80,000, 70,000, 50,000, 60,000. Completely different. Compared to 400,000, 300,000. Like at the very worst, what's the very worst one here? 300 and something thousand. And what's the very worst here? 48,000. 47,000. Makes no sense. Let's look at future projections. 12 months from now, 185,000. Basically no change per thousand. If we round it to the thousands, no change. Let's look at playing with fire. 12 months from now, 250,000, 257,000 subscribers. And that's many more than he has already. 5 years from now, 500,000. 5 years from now, John will have 194,000, which is less than 10,000 more than he currently has. Something is strange. If these numbers are inaccurate, imagine what the fuck else is also inaccurate. That's all I have to fucking say. Now let's look here at John's stats on the same fucking thing. So blue is me. So our views are actually pretty close. There's some days where I'm getting more views than John. And sometimes he's getting a lot more than me. So one time he got 20,000 views in one day. And there are a lot of views too. But this is very close to mine. It overlaps in a few places. Let's look at subscribers. Non-existent for him. That's very strange, I have to admit. So I'm not sure how accurate that is. So the views are just fucking similar. So in total, in the last 30 days, he got more than double the amount of views that I got, but there are some days where I got more views than him. If we look at this on a consistency level of recent engagement, he's getting in the last 30 days, just over double the amount of views that I am on my channel. And I have 6,000 subscribers. So his engagement is not even fucking close to how many subscribers he has. So his current engagement, if consistent to mine, are representative of a channel with about 13 to 15,000 subscribers. Not great. So he's not getting as many views as he should. But if I look at Michael Sartain, Michael's getting 1.4 million views in the last 30 days. A lot more than me. And he has less subscribers than John Anthony Lifestyle. So Michael is fucking winning. Michael's winning in terms of views. He's fucking stomping on both of us, combined and multiplied. But Michael Sartain has less subscribers. More than 100,000 less subscribers. It makes no sense that John's entire channel would be an anomaly, filled with fucking anomalies. Is it possible that John has fake subscribers? Perhaps more than 100,000 fake subscribers. This is not a statement of fact. I'm just examining the numbers, the inconsistency, the anomalies. It makes no sense. Or maybe he has way better stats than Mr. Beast. He has way better stats than me. He has way better stats than Michael Sartain in terms of subscribers to views ratio, but I don't think that's the case. I'm having a hard time believing that he has better stats, a better subscriber to view ratio than Mr. Beast, Fresh&Fit, Game Global, Michael Sartain, Playing with Fire. Like, the stats are crazy. He must be doing something completely revolutionary with his channel. We need to have him sell a course on how to get these kinds of numbers. These numbers are so fucking good. They're so fucking good, they're hardly believable. And that's what makes John Anthony Lifestyle so outstanding as a person. If we can't trust his numbers on YouTube,
It's right in front of your face.
how can we trust anything else about what this guy says or claims or anything?
His text game book is bullshit. Lots of negative reviews.
Are you fucking stupid? Again, this guy doesn't know how fucking numbers work. My book is a 4.3 currently on Amazon. You can also look at the ratings in Goodreads. Here are some examples of good things people have said. The concepts in this book are gold. Dating apps are not dead in 2022. 99% of men use the apps incorrectly. Tonight will be my 7th date in 6 days. 0 flakes. Can't even believe it. This book is legit. Boys, you will save tons of time and get more quality dates if you understand and implement these concepts properly. Truthful review here. Used to never get meetups or know how to move it forward. Now, and this was in quarantine, by the way, a few years ago. In quarantine, this guy was getting 2 to 3 dates a week. You know, remember when it was illegal to leave your fucking house? That was a crazy fucking time. I did not even know that messaging could be this powerful. I started using online dating for the first time very recently, 1 month in, and I did not get any results, although I was getting many matches every day. So no dates. I finished reading this book last week. I read it in 2 days, and the results were crazy. I got a date 2 days ago with 5 messages. Today I have another one, and later this week probably 2 more, all with different goals. The tips in this book were like gold to me. I updated my profile and girls started messaging me first, which was great. It was one of the most useful books I have ever read. I got a woman to come to my place for a first date using tips in this book. I just spent the weekend on a mountain trip with a girl I met through Tinder the day before. I haven't gotten laid since October 2019. I bought your book 2 days ago, and a girl I met on Bumble just left my apartment 5 minutes ago. I forgot that girls love to have sex. I feel my vitality coming back. Thank you so much. And 2 dates for tomorrow. What the fuck, bro? Very concise, gives great advantage. I went on 1 date this year to 5 dates in a week. I have had dates every night in the past week. Started reading this book and get a date the same day. Those are just some reviews. You can find fucking hundreds of them on the internet. So for you to say it has lots of negative reviews, okay, take a look at the negative reviews. Take a look at the positive reviews. At least don't be fucking biased like a fucking idiot. If you're gonna criticize something, you need to remove the bias away from it so that your perspective is actually honest, genuine, non-biased, and not just full-on blown hate. There was a video I released, well, it's only a clip from one of the dating coach panel videos where a few people started talking about John Anthony lifestyle, and he made a privacy complaint against the video within 3 hours and 29 minutes of that video being published. So from my perspective, my opinion, since he would like to catch me saying statements of fact,
You can say, this guy sucks, this guy's a dork, this guy's a pussy, this guy has bad ideas. You can say all that. That's called opinions.
my opinion, what it seems like is that he's very busy with his life, obviously, and he's so busy that it only takes him 3 hours and 29 minutes to watch my videos and submit a privacy complaint because his name was said. Like, how fucking pathetic is that?
And he's hosting people who regularly defame me on his show, like Michael Sartain.
John took a screenshot of one of the panels and scribbled out "playing with fire's" face. How fucking childish is that shit? That's just fucking stupid. It's like he used to be friends with Playing with Fire, and now he's like acting like he doesn't exist or something. I host the dating coach panel and I feature people on it. I would have loved to have John join one of the panels, but the point of the dating coach panel is to host a variety of perspectives and identify out of those which ones are very similar. So for example, in the first one, I learned that everyone pretty much has the same fucking opinion on the do looks matter thing. And when it is the same opinion, then it's abundantly clear what the answer is likely to be. And in other cases, there's some different perspectives. And of course, all of those are valuable. All of those are worthy. All of those are valid because they come from different perspectives. People living in different cities, different environments, different cultures, different experiences. All of that is okay. This guy doesn't fucking understand because it seems that he's seeing things in black and white. He doesn't fucking see the world for what it actually is. Now, is he a good coach? I did some polls on this. First, I want to make a fair comment. So John talks so much crap about Owen Cook and says Owen ripped off Mystery. Well, guess who Owen had on his channel yesterday? Well, we'll just leave it a mystery. This makes John just look hateful and jealous.
And clearly Mystery does not hold that same sentiment, which is very disappointing to say the least. For associating with that piece of shit, Owen. So that's not because of hate. It's not because of jealousy.
Well, yeah, you're very accurate. However, I did comment, in fairness, as much as John is a pest, Ross Jeffries said the same thing. Here's what Ross said.
Owen and Nick are going to take Mystery stuff. And Neil says in the book, I chalked it up to Ross's competitive paranoia, but Tyler was soon to prove him right. Every company came to me and said, we'll give you a 50% commission if you promote our seminars. I would say, fuck no, get fucked you. The only ones who didn't, to their credit, were RSD. RSD never asked to have anyone cross promote them. They kept their brand pure, to your credit.
I did a poll saying, do you trust John Anthony Lifestyle as a coach? 99 votes, 20% say yes, 80% say no.
They're not with us for that. Are you gonna go? How many do we have?
What?
Like eight. We have some people coming on the way.
We're gonna debrief right here.
We're gonna debrief. God damn.
Depende.
Here's another comment. He built his brand by putting others down. Ironic, he sent a privacy complaint in just 3 hours and 29 minutes after this video was released. And then another guy says, which is not uncommon in this industry. If he didn't put others down, he would probably be on this panel and be friends with other coaches. But for some reason, he wants enemies. A lot of truth in that. I unsubscribed from that dude, I believe, early last year and just heard him again. Last time we seen 98% of his content was talking about other people's content. There was nothing else he would post, and his extremely cocky attitude was something else. Yeah, you're picking up on something there. Crazy shit. And there's another poll. What do you think about John? Only 14% had a positive opinion. 38% have a negative opinion. But one thing I can say is that his inner game fucking sucks. If he gets so angry easily at me suggesting that he should debate someone and block me and then call people gay, let's look at one more thing. He has hidden my fucking comments. John, I never incited violence against you. You have made 2 videos. This is a few days old now, so he has made more, claiming that Michael Sartain is dodging a debate with you. Yet you dodged debates with 3 separate guys, blocked me, and now accuse me of inciting violence for telling you someone wants to debate you. Are you a victim, John? Do you feel threatened by debates, John? Does this comment incite violence, John? I don't fucking think so. Grow the fuck up. You're fucking 40 years old. It's time to fucking move on. He hit this fucking comment, and I can prove it. There it is. There's his comment, my comment, and then, well, the other comment has moved. Let's look at that. Where's the comment? Where's the comment? Where's the comment? Where's the comment? It's not there. Where's the comment? I don't see Game Global's logo anywhere. I don't see Game Global anywhere. Control F. Let's prove it even more. Game Global. No results. No results. He hit the fucking comment. Pussy move. Pussy move. I can't take this fucking guy seriously. He's a fucking joke. My beard is a mess. Yeah, fair enough. Great. But this guy is a full-blown fucking joke. What value does he actually bring to people? I don't understand. Game Global provides a wingman network. People can join, find wingman, they can improve. It's free. I put in a lot of work for other people to benefit. We produce videos. We interview a lot of people. We interview Ross Jeffries. We have panel discussions. We have had 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 coaches on single videos, getting perspectives from a lot of people. And what we're seeing from John is just fucking videos of hate. And yes, he makes other videos, but people are attracted to his hate videos. So he attracts a hateful audience, an audience of trolls. I have seen the comments. It's nothing but comments supporting him. But then that just makes me wonder, if he's deleting my comment, how many other comments does he delete that disagree with him? Because I don't tend to see that. Not only is John stupid, his IQ is seemingly less than room temperature. And I'm not talking about Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit, that would be an insult. But Celsius, holy fuck, this guy's fucking stupid. John talks a lot about himself. But what I do is I get a lot of coaches put them in the same place, in the same Zoom call, and have them talk to each other, ask them questions, and get lots of different perspectives and see what the answers are. John likes to talk about himself a lot. It's like he always has something to prove, something to compensate for. He's very hateful. Someone once told me that you should be coached by someone you would want to swap places with. So I ask you, would you want to be John? Would you want to be John Anthony Lifestyle? Would you want to switch places with him? Would you want to be like him? Would you want to wear a tank top and make hate videos on people on a regular basis? John is the biggest fucking internet troll I have ever seen. And I have seen lots of fucking trolls. I have been dealing with hate on the internet since the 2000s. I have seen some fucking wild shit. When my friend died 9 years ago, one of his friends stole money from him 2 days after he died. And then that friend, a few years later, accused me of stealing that money. Motherfucker, everyone knew he was the one who stole the money. Everyone saw the fucking transfer. It's just fucking ridiculous. John, to me, in my mind, is the equivalent of that fucking guy. And it was just the most ridiculous thing, because how can you fucking steal from someone 2 days after they fucking die and claim to be their friend? John doesn't want people to know that there's someone in possession of something he doesn't want people to see. John knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not going to say what it is or show what it is or give any fucking clue as to what it is, but he fucking knows what I'm talking about. This thing has the potential to end his career. And he's scared of it. He's fucking scared of his name being shown on the internet.
Okay, so he'll find out what happens if he keeps fucking around. Ice White is a huge expletive that I can't say on YouTube. Ice White has 0 game skills and looks like a full-blown queer.
About John, sus behavior, it's all, yeah, I mean, guys, like, for instance, like on his Instagram, he has like a bunch of fake Instagrams, like fake followers and shit. You can look at all these pictures that he has, and they blur the face out, right? But I have like the original photos. And that's something I plan to probably put out at some point. In the original photos, like plenty of those are dudes. Like it's like they're ladyboys. Like it's obvious. Like if you look at their face, their neck, like their bone structure, like it's obvious. He was like, if John comes back here with that dude, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of both of them. Like that third night, he brought home a trans guy, and it's crazy because like when the guy came home. So when the guy came home with John, I mean, they went up to the room and like had sex, and John was drunk as fuck, and the door just like left all the doors open. So like a bunch of the clients went up there and just like filmed it. So like there's like a bunch of film of John like actually having sex with trannies. Like the tranny showered and had fucking stubble. Like we were calling him Prince of Persia.
Yeah, Prince of Persia, man. Oh yeah, and
there's a bunch of memes that I have that I wish I could just like, this is a John.
Yeah, I know.
So that was it with the little Prince from Persia.
No, dude, it happened like fucking 10 times in the span of like
10 times.
Yeah, dude, like have the girls literally told me yes. Like I've had literal escorts tell me that he paid them to do what they did. So like, and John tell me that he paid them.
It's embarrassing to be in the same industry as these guys.